fellas. Let's get them crunk. Let's get them crunk.
Like and subscribe. Real Murder TV.
Jaro City. Ha 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 ha.
We at your head like a fitted cap. Matter of fact, billionaire pushes fitted back.
Okay, guys, let's get into the Jaro City. You got a lot of guys in this, man. P5, Tutu, Lil Ho, Ray, Side, Motor, Skinny, Fat Shorty, Butter, J-Main, Cray Cray was more like STL. A lot of you guys, man. But other than that, you got P5, I said P5, and then who else you got? You got Dome, you got 50 Shots, you got Tilgo, you got Sam, you got man, you got a lot of guys over there, man. A lot of them. Jaro City was like when you know you had to deal with Jaro City if you fuck with STL. I mean, Jaro was back and forth. I mean, STL, some of them fall out, and then some of them was cool. You know, especially, with Nate and him and Wayne allegedly tried to shoot at some of the STL members and, killing Taquan. Allegedly, some said they were trying to shoot at Brick them. So, I don't know. Brick was over there giving them problems to them or whatever. You had all these guys, the big OGs when I'm talking about, then you had Chicken and all them. They was EBT. You had a lot of guys over there, man. They all might get into it and have words and this and that, but, really nobody's on each other. Only one that's really on each other is Manny Fresh, allegedly, when he took out Lil Taquan member. And then Lil Taquan actually got killed by Nate. So actually Taquan the only one they've been just really knocking off. EBT, I think Manny was SEL, but that was because he said little dude did something to his sister, so he did what he did. And then Taquan was hit by accident. You got a lot of guys it's sad that the ending results of Jaro, if you go through that hood and look around and see what Jaro City members, and you was around that era at that time, you're probably gonna get sad because, man, these guys was all out having parties, doing their thing, and then you see the era and where they go and stuff. Some of them getting killed and murdered, some of them dying in the jail cells, some of them gone for a life. I mean, Jaro City, when they did it, they did it. I mean, you look at all the results on everybody. Little Mikey been gone for a long time, but he coming home. That's a good thing, but he been gone a long time. You gotta look at that. Tutu gone. Dome deceased. Twink deceased. They was all murdered. Dome wasn't murdered, but some think he may have been murdered. 50 Shots gone for a long time. He won't be seen none in 20. No 20, 99 or nothing. He in 21s. He gone. And he's still smiling. That's the hard part. 50 Shots, you talking about real gangsters out there, man, that do some gangster stuff and then stand on their business. I mean, 50 Shot could say, fuck it, I'm finna talk about some murders and stuff and try to get out. No, he's sitting that out. And he's smiling. And you got a lot of the other guys, man. Some happy that they locked up anyhow because they can breathe a little bit. Because a lot of these guys, people want their heads, man. And it was allegedly a couple of these guys allegedly on their FOIA reports that Twink and all of them that allegedly O-Block had something to do with them. Reason why I say that, because they said the members ran back towards 6400 and King Drive on Twink situation. Some think they may have something to do with Fredio. Some think they may have something to do with Lil Ho. A lot of these guys, man, it was back and forth, man. They was the only one beefing with each other heavily. And yeah, you can get into it with somebody, some stuff go down or whatever. You would end up dying by people that didn't have nothing to do with the war or the beef. Like HK and Big A. I mean, see, the thing about them, they died in the middle of the war, so that made the ops look good because everybody thought the ops did it. They was running with the Can't Get Right and them did that to Big A. Then they was running with the Wooski and them got in there and got HK until the true stories came out and the victims allegedly started talking, but they at home, and respected right now. They got a free kill, and on the top member. They ain't too much bragging about it because you can't brag about going around bragging you did that to Big A or HK that get at some boys that decide to get at you or whatever. But yeah, Some think the old Block 5 shouldn't have did that to Duck, you know. They should have waited. Somebody told me, you think by old Block going down there to take out Duck in that public place like that, meaning that they probably did the same thing to Poppy. So I don't think they may have done it to Poppy. Also because the way they just did it and left, you know. But anyway, it's sad to see these Jaro's members are no longer there anymore. Even STL, you know, you got some guys like you got 007 still around, you got Mikey, you got Butter, J-Man, and a lot of other guys or whatever that wasn't really active in the drill culture, but a lot of the people died for this war, man, this beef. STL, some of the people in EBT, some of the older members I'm talking about. EBT kind of stayed out the way, and that's a good thing. They kind of got quiet and stayed out the way, did their own thing. They didn't involve themselves too much, but you knew they was there. You see the sadness in Brick Squad. You know, you don't hear them no more. You don't hear about STL too much now. You got young them and all still around, but you don't see the real members. It ain't like it used to be, especially after Duck died. Duck was there. You could have still got that STL feel. But now, but when you talk about a lot of groups and gangs and stuff like that, they was running things from the beginning. But you gotta understand, these guys died for a war, their own war, that they was fighting in the hood. And a lot of these guys are dead or in jail for life.
50 shots